Hi there, I'm Jamie Dowsall, the Director of Sustainable Aviation Futures, and today we're talking with Paul Ticehurst with Johnson Matthey, who are sponsor of the upcoming Sustainable Aviation Futures North America Congress taking place in Houston from the 2nd to the 4th of October. Hi, Paul, how are you doing?
Very well, thanks.
Excellent. And Paul, look, let's kick things off. Could you just share a little bit about yourself and also tell us a bit about Johnson Matthey as well, please?
Yeah, no problem. So as you say, I'm a senior business development manager at Johnson Matthey. I'm actually based in London in the UK. I've got over 25 years experience developing process-based projects throughout Europe and the US. At Johnson Matthey, I have commercial responsibility for Johnson Matthey's Hydrogen reverse water gas shift technology, and also the Fischer-Tropsch FT cans technology, which we jointly developed and licensed with BP. This is an ASTM approved pathway to convert syngas, a mixture of carbon monoxide and hydrogen, into a synthetic crude for SAF production. So, you're asking about Johnson Matthey. So Johnson Matthey is a global leader in sustainable technologies with over 200 years of experience using our inspiring science to tackle the world's biggest challenges. Our innovation focus is now on catalyzing the net zero transition for our customers and for people around the world. So, specifically in the aviation sector, Johnson Matthey has been working both independently and with our partners to develop a suite of patented and proprietary technologies. So our FT cans technology enables the production of SAF utilizing municipal solid waste and biomass feedstocks. And also in combination with our hydrogen technology, it can be used to convert carbon dioxide and green hydrogen into synthetic crude, again, to produce a SAF. We also have the bioforming technology, which we developed in collaboration with Virent to convert biomass to aromatics. And this is a key ingredient allowing the existing aircraft fleet to fly without fossil fuels.
Okay, brilliant, fantastic. And I think, look, with sustainable aviation fuels, it's not a new technology, but we've really seen this huge ramp up in interest and growth in terms of production facilities being planned, being built, and also there's some incredible numbers on the horizon over the next 5, 20, 50 years. As with any new industry or new-ish industry, there are always challenges aligned or attached to its growth. In terms of the challenges for SAF growth, not only in North America, but worldwide, what do you think that they are at the moment? What are some of the key challenges the industry is facing at this stage?
Yeah, there are challenges out there in the SAF market, but as you say, that is absolutely to be expected for any emerging industry. So from our perspective, we're seeing factors such as feedstock availability, the cost of renewable energy, and the development of the supply chains. They're all required, but they're not insurmountable. We believe the expertise exists across industry to solve these challenges. But as any other emerging industry, in the long term, it really needs stable policy support to drive the confidence and enable those early stage projects to really take off. I mean, I'd rather we focus on the opportunities as well as the challenges. I mean, we can see a clear path forward here for long-term decarbonisation of aviation, with 100% drop-in fuels, allowing the existing fleet to fly without fossil fuels. So that's a massive opportunity and a really exciting prospect because it avoids all the changes of any infrastructure that might be required.
Yeah, absolutely. And at the Congress itself, we're going to be focusing a lot of the themes that you've just mentioned in terms of how we can scale up SAF production. What are some of those limitations around the types of feedstocks available? We're going to be covering areas including book and claim and different other registries available to ensure that the industry has something that is comprehensive to account for the expected growth in SAF offtakes in the industry in the coming years. You're participating in one of the keynote panels on Monday morning, and the panel is focusing on North America's sustainable aviation fuel landscape and what progress there is on projects, as well as what's on the horizon for SAF diversification. Can you give us a little more insight into that?
Yeah, so I think this topic is extremely relevant. US has got a leading position both in SAF deployment and policy support. And that's not surprising. US is the biggest consumer of aviation, so there's plenty of appetite amongst the fuel users to drive sustainability, and the use has trebled since from 2021 to 22. So from our perspective, it's important that these early projects come forward. And at Johnson Matthey, we've announced our technologies are involved in multiple projects across the US, and we're set to contribute equivalent of more than 200 million gallons of SAF. So there's plenty to be talking about here around making sure the right framework is in place for these projects.
Absolutely, and I really look forward to sort of hearing how that panel pans out on the Monday, and obviously really excited to meet you as well in Houston, Paul. Thank you very much for offering your insights today. Just to recap, the Congress is taking place 2nd to 4th of October at the Marriott Marquis in Houston. We're seeing a huge amount of growth in terms of the amount of organizations getting involved, the amount of people getting involved, and obviously Johnson Matthey are joining us once again as well. So thank you very much, Paul.
Thank you.
And look forward to seeing you in a few weeks' time. Thanks very much.
Thank you.